Hello and welcome to another Soul Leveling Arise video. In this video, I'll be covering the Battlefield of Time Season 2 Baruka fight. For a strategy that I had seen a lot of different people doing, and then just did a slight adaptation of it. But I'll show you guys what I picked up from it. In no way did I come up with a strat from scratch or by myself, so I'm not going to claim any of that. Just adapted it a little bit. So this is the team that I was running. This is the team that kind of most of the people, most of the fast runs are doing. And the reason why I enjoy this team or the setup is that it is very linear on how fast or how slow you do this run will depend on the skills and the weapon advances that you have with these. There's not going to be like a certain threshold that you kind of need to hit, and then all of a sudden it drops. As the main key points in this is that you do have an A5 Emma. Everything else except for A1 Min is pretty much all that's needed for this fight is A5 Emma, A1 Min, and then Jinho is going to have to be. Actually, it doesn't matter what he is. He's still going to break the same. So those are the restrictions for it. Down to the gear, if Emma's weapon isn't a high advancement, then you're better off going the SR weakness sword. Jinho's weapon also went for the weakness sword. And then Min's weapon, this doesn't have a big impact in this fight. This will just only impact the mini boss. As for artifacts, I am running the solid analysis set. On Emma, she'll be the main breaker, and then I am running the viridescent set so that her cooldowns come up and she has her straight 18% increase of damage. For Jinho, I am running the Guardian set so that when Emma's emission takes effect, she's going to be getting a 10% increase of damage while it's active. And then I am running the viridescent set on him just because it is a slight increase of damage. Not really much on the cooldowns in terms of that. And then for Min, I am running the Burning Blessing set. The reason why this one is being ran is so just to help Emma get a one-hit kill with her core attack on the mini boss. Sorry, second phase. Pretty much then I'm running Tusk again to help Emma's core attack as it is one of her strongest abilities. And I am running Iron for the defense down, and Aegis just to add a little bit of extra damage. I'll go over their skill levels real quick before the run. You'll see that Emma's core attack is 7, her cleave is 7, I have her burn up at 10, so that's the only mana extract that you'll have to use if you do want to get it up, but this wasn't for this fight. You can probably still do this just a little bit slower than how I'm about to do it if this is level 7. And then her Burning Pride, her ultimate skill, is level 7. Going over to Jinho, basically none of his levels really matter. You can toss whatever you want on here. He's just there for the break. And the same thing goes for Min. Min is just going to be whatever levels. He's not there for the damage. He's just there for his effects and his debuffs. Alright, so that's it for the setups. I'll just go ahead and show you guys the run now. Okay, so first when you're going into this fight, you want to get the placement for Emma's Q so it takes out the whole first 2 waves of the enemies here, as you'll see. You'll want to then, as soon as her Q is used, you want to hard swap to Min. You want to use his E ability, and then you'll time his Q ability to hit the ninjas that will spawn up after these guys. After this, you'll then do a hard swap to Emma, and then you'll basically just wait for the timer phase to say that the next phase has started, and then wait about half a second after that, and then use her core ability in order to hit the mini boss as he spawns. If you get close to a one-shot, it's still okay. Going into Baruka here with Emma, you're going to want to do a dash forward and a Q ability, and then you're going to do a QTE into Jinho. After Jinho comes out, you're going to do both of his abilities. Don't worry about dodging. He won't really get pushed back because he has Emma's shield on. After he's out, you also want to pop shadows. After both of his abilities are used, you will be hard swapping back to Emma, and you'll be using her E ability and then her Q to break. After that, after the enemy breaks, you'll just go through all of her skills and do her ultimate. If the boss has a little bit of HP after that, there is some room afterwards where he will do his sequence where he'll go invincible for a little bit, but then he'll have a couple of frames where you can hit him. So that's the 40-second run or 40.4-second run. It could be done faster, it could be done slower, depending on what level your skills are. But this was this is a very good method, um, that you really don't miss out on too much if your skills are lower or higher, as long as you have the A5 Emma, the A1 Min. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that this helps you guys get your runs done better. Good luck, and see you in the next video.